Hi everybody, Brian McNichols here from touringplans.com, of course. I am in Epcot today because I am talking about the Land Pavilion, which you already know because I, put that in the title and stuff. The Land Pavilion is one of those classic Epcot places. This was here basically from the beginning, and it hasn't really changed much. On the exterior, it really hasn't changed at all. Yeah, that sign is new, but it's kind of a retro looking thing. Those murals on the wall are original and they're fantastic. We'll go look at those in a minute. But also, the pavilion has 3 attractions. Well, probably 2 by the time you're watching this, but when I'm here, it still has 3. And it has one of the better quick service restaurants in Disney World. So let's walk up this way and we'll take a look. Here is a closer look at this mosaic. I know I called it a mural a minute ago, but it is not. It is a mosaic. It is all tile. And it is surprisingly not very dated for the 80s. It's hard to hide when something came from the 80s, but this does it pretty well. And tells you where you are. That's always nice. Even walking inside, they have a little bit more of a 70s aesthetic, which maybe was when it was designed, was like the early 80s, so they were still doing that. But you've got all these cool, almost mid-century modern shapes going on, lighting fixtures, the balloons, awesome, and it rises up to this sun-soaked roof, which always provides quite a bit of light in here. Oh, and you know what? I actually forgot to mention something that's in here. The Garden Grill restaurant. So that is within this pavilion, there's 1 table service restaurant, 1 quick service restaurant, and 2 to 3 attractions. The reason I say 2 to 3 is because the 3rd one is this one right here, the Circle of Life, Environmental Fable, which is closing on February 4th. By the time you're watching this, it is probably closed on February 4th of 2018. Right down there is Sunshine Seasons. If you saw my list of my top 5 Epcot quick services, that was number 1. The Garden Grill here is the table service restaurant. It is a character meal featuring Mickey, Pluto, Chip, and Dale. The cool part about it is that it rotates very slowly. Here, focus on it for a minute. You see people moving, right? This goes past some of the scenes from Living with the Land, the boat ride that is right under me right now. But the main attraction here is Soaring. It is soaring around the world now instead of soaring over California, although it's always just been called Soaring here. It is pretty early in the morning. It is only about 20 to 10 in the morning. Only a 30-minute wait. That's actually not that bad for Soaring. Soaring is a fantastic ride where you simulate being in a hang glider going past some of the world's best sights. It is very fun. It has a 40-inch height requirement though, so if you have small children, they may not quite yet be able to do that, but they will like it when they can, most of them. If you're scared of heights, it's probably not great because it does actually lift you into the air. People eating breakfast at Sunshine Seasons, might go there next. But for now, I am heading to Living with the Land. Because it is early in the morning and everybody in here is going to Soaring, nobody's going to this. 10-minute standby wait. So let's check it out. Good morning, how are you? And of course, now I am on Living with the Land. This is a boat ride through all sorts of different plant lives. It goes through this real working greenhouse, look, bananas. Goes into the fishery, which is where I am headed right now in case I turn bright red. It's really one of those nice rides that you can just kind of relax on and you don't really have to worry about. It very rarely gets a long wait.
But fish
I was just at Soaring, which had a 35-minute posted wait. This had a 10-minute posted wait. I waited 3 minutes to get on it. Can't see fish. And I will end this tour of the land like I end so many of these videos, by eating something. In this case, cheese Danish that I grabbed from Sunshine Seasons right there. I'm sitting in the sunlight, but indoors. This is a good pavilion to come in if you need a break from the heat, or if it starts raining, because there is so much to do in here. It's one of the things I really love about Epcot. It's got the history to it, but it still is relevant and fun. I love both Living with the Land and Soaring. It's got 2 good places to eat. This is what I kind of wish the rest of Future World was, but we've still got the Land Pavilion, and I'm happy that we do. Thank you very much for watching. Be excellent to each other.